Why are you like this? Hey, welcome to Skaana Exotics. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. Be the first to hear new stories from the little menagerie in here. My name's Chris, and let's get started on some mantids. On to the feedings. So we had a request from Hannah Von Squish earlier to talk about orchids. So here we go. Get a bit closer than that, can't we? There we go. You can pretty much see... Wait, no. We can get closer than that. If you follow the Instagram, you know we can. That's a little bit better. I'm giving it my best shot trying to do some macro video here. It will get better when I understand it a bit more. As you've seen with the photography, it can be done. Anyway, let's talk about mantids. Orchid mantis, or Hymonopus coronatus, whatever you want to say, are relatively easy to keep. You want to keep the humidity up a little bit more than normal, but other than that, they're fun. Feed them flying stuff, occasionally some crawling, but apart from that, there's a lovely female. You can tell that with the nice green horn that she's got going on, and also nice green banding. The other thing is, she's huge in comparison. Male's fully grown are tiny.
Are you drumming?
Yeah, talk over myself here. So getting out some dead leaf mantis that you don't see in the hobby every day. Epiphroditia museum. That took me a little while to say some reason. Anyway, the female's getting fed. The male on the right, however, larger than her for some reason. It's not always in the mantis side of things. Didn't want to eat, and from where he was drumming to try to get the female's attention, when we got him out, he stopped. Best way with dead leaves, generally speaking actually, is to get the male to already be in the vivarium and introduce the female. Most of the time it's the other way around, but with these guys, because it's stealth and hiding generally, that's the way that they like it. Anyway, these guys are very small, as you saw. Males get to about 5 centimeters, females about 4 centimeters, and they'll eat anything that they want, actually. They're relatively good feeders. I love having them. I love dead leaves, and I love things that aren't there all the time, and these tick both of the boxes. I absolutely love them. You can see why. So that's something I see a lot of, people feeding fruit flies to their mantids for quite a long time. Fruit flies are literally only for the first few stages, or for very small mantids. These ones, peacock mantids, very quickly can be taking things that honestly their spindly little arms shouldn't be able to take, so please do feed them appropriately. They can take big food and they've got the good appetites for them. If you're going to be using any ground crawlers of any sorts, I don't recommend crickets. There are thousands of people who have had issues with them, there are hundreds who haven't. Depends entirely on who you've spoken to. I have fed them in the past and they've been absolutely fine. However, any time that I've had a loss through a feeder, it's always been a cricket. So no cricket household here, unfortunately.
Apart from you guys are lovely.
But they're different. Pseudempusa pinna-pavonis. These have a real place in my heart. Ooh, lovely. These are a real place in my heart. Twigs was my first ever mantis, which was one actually about this size back in the day. A lovely female, and she started this entire hobby thing, obsession, who knows. But as you can see, these guys with their tiny little arms have a voracious appetite and will take down things that, well, as I said earlier, their little arms shouldn't be able to take. They will eat anything that they are given, and they grow to a healthy size as well. I absolutely love them, and they're underrated in the hobby. Absolutely underrated. Get yourself a peacock. They are incredible, and you will not regret it.
Someone's awake, so he's come to say goodbye. You don't know what you're doing, do you? Why are you awake? It's the middle of the day. Don't you dare. Don't you nudge me with your sparkles.
If you've been following on Instagram, you'll know that this is incredible progress.
And that's it from us today. Tune in next time for something else. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more content like this.
Spread love. Mantis love.